I'm beginning a new effort to fix as much of our immigration system as I can on my own.
Executive action in response to a humanitarian crisis. But who caused that crisis? With more than 40,000 children from Central America now surging across our southern border, President Obama lashed out at Republicans this afternoon and said that, among other things, he wants to spend more than $2 billion in emergency funds to return those children to their native lands.
And in this situation, the failure of House Republicans to pass a darn bill is bad for our security, it's bad for our economy, and it's bad for our future.
That darn bill would be comprehensive immigration reform that would give illegal immigrants, adults and children alike, a path to citizenship. But my take tonight looks at whether President Obama helped create this latest immigration crisis. Children, some just babies, some alleged teenage gang members have been flooding the southern border, often put on special trains from Central America that do not stop in Mexico. Critics say their parents were encouraged to ship those children here by President Obama's 2011 decision not to deport so-called dreamers, meaning minors brought to America. Beyond that, look at what the president and his predecessors have not done. In 1986, President Reagan granted a blanket amnesty to millions of illegal immigrants in exchange for a promise that Congress would close the border. That means all 11 million illegal immigrants now in America have come since the Reagan amnesty. Many politicians, Democrats and establishment Republicans alike, now say, yeah, we'll secure the border, but only if Congress first passes comprehensive immigration reform that grants illegal immigrants a path to citizenship. To dig deeper into this, see my blog at fox45now.com in the top blog section and then sound off. But let's put a tragic human face on this crisis. An 11-year-old illegal immigrant missing for 25 days has now been found dead in South Texas, and tonight we're learning more about his death. Hidalgo County Sheriff deputies say the boy traveled from Guatemala with his uncle en route. He called his parents to say he was okay, and they never heard from him again. The child was separated from his uncle while crossing the Rio Grande illegally. Deputies believe the boy got lost and then died of dehydration.
This area it's a very brush area, so again, not being familiar with the terrain, I'm sure this child was just wandering aimlessly through the brushy area.
It seems the boy was traveling to Chicago to reunite with a brother. This is the first death from Guatemala, but there are reports of other children being sexually abused or even enslaved after families send them across our border.